have some credit cards for like rewards and stuff, but I'm not like hardcore. Well, some people argue I am, but not really.
I think you're pretty hardcore.
I have the first credit card I had, I just got it because I could. It was a Chase Freedom, the original one, not the new unlimited one. I think it's pretty good. The Chase Freedom Unlimited is the 1.5% on everything.
Yeah.
Chase Freedom is 1% on everything with the 5% rotating categories.
That's not very free.
Which I actually prefer. Well, it's free in that there's no annual fee.
It's very restricted.
Well, first of all the cards I have no annual fee. I don't really like cards with annual fees unless it's very, very tangible what I get in return. So far, they haven't had anything that was enticing me enough that I would pay for it. So I have Chase Freedom, I have Citi Double Cash, because that's just 2% on everything. And then I have Discover IT. So Discover IT and Chase Freedom.
Discover IT?
Yeah, Discover IT. I don't know how it's pronounced.
Which one is it?
Discover.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Discover It.
No, it's Discover IT. And the Freedom and the Discover card are like 5% rotating categories. So I was hoping that, they don't match up at the same time. But so far they've matched up a lot. So I only get one category every 3 months, which was like lame. But at least the first year I get double cash back, so that's cool. What do you have?
I started with the American Express cashback card with the little chip in it. I liked it because it's clear and it had a chip in the middle. And it was
Because
cool.
it looked nice?
Yeah, and, back then nobody really used chips. It was just a magnetic stripe. And oh look, I had a chip on my strip. No, it wasn't on my strip. It was just a chip.
A chip on my
middle.
strip.
And I thought it was cool. Now everybody has chips, so it's not cool anymore. And I ended up getting a Citibank AA card.
What does that stand for?
AA Advantage. American Airlines Advantage.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's an annual fee of $95, but
Dang!
my buddy says, hey, call them every year and say, well, I don't want to pay it because I just don't want to pay it. And you know what? I did it once, and they're like, oh, sure, we'd be happy to credit you the $95 that we just charged you for the annual fee. And
did they actually?
They did.
Oh, nice.
So for all you guys out there that are thinking about getting cards but are kind of phased by that annual fee, you know what? Take advantage of all the deals and bonus points or whatever it is. Just call them and just tell them that you want to cancel a card because you don't want to pay the annual fee, and they're going to tell you that they're going to credit you the annual fee. Most of the cards do that, except for the Chase Reserve card, which I also have. The Chase Reserve card is like a beast. It's $450 a year.
Yeah, I've heard about that one.
But the first year you get 100,000 in points. Now it's only 50,000, but it's still worth it. Because 100,000 in points is almost $1,300 in travel. But you can actually take that 100,000 points and transfer it to other partners and stretch it out to $7,000 or $8,000 worth of airfare.
Oh.
Search on Google what to do with your Chase Reserve points, and you see guys like the Points Guy, and they actually will tell you how to stretch it out. You can go a first class to Tokyo, or with that 100,000 points, you can go anywhere in Europe in business class. To me, it's just as good as first class. I mean, way better than econ. Now, $450 is a lot, but $300 of it is also in credits for paying for anything travel related.
Yeah, I've heard
So
about
if
that.
you eat at Marriott, even eating there at the restaurant, and it had the word Marriott in it, they're gonna credit you back whatever that money
That's
is.
the
Airfare,
$300.
hotels.
So as long as you use these points, then you're only paying about 150.
150, but the first year they pay for your global entry too. So that's gonna
So you
last.
get lounges basically.
No, global entry is when TSA global entry is when you leave the country and come back in. Or when you go through immigration, you don't have to.
It's faster.
It's faster, right? There's an express line, so that's cool. It's supposed to be $100.
Yeah, these cards, I mean, it sounds all good and all, but in the end, I just don't like paying annual fees, so they're not for me. When I get like a lot of money back actually, this year it was probably 300. And by this year, I mean the last 12 months or so. I think it was around 300, which I guess means I'm spending a lot of money. But... And then there's that thing about like, when you have credit cards, you tend to end up spending more money, because at first, the logic behind getting credit cards was, okay, well, I'm spending this money anyway, might as well get 2% back for it. And then it became like, oh, I'm spending more money than I normally would because it's so easy to spend money with credit cards. You know, like you don't feel that
Yeah.
pain of cash actually leaving your wallet. It's just a number you type in and boom, it's gone. Nope. Yes. 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 Yes.